Hi everyone, we're going to do a video to go over the shifting worksheet that is loaded up on our website. So we just learned a little bit of shifting last week, but I made a little bit of a more extensive worksheet for you to practice your shifting while you're home. So we're going to start on the G string. We're going to start, you'll see on your worksheet that it has our C on the G string, third finger. So we're going to start in first position and then we're going to shift up to third position like this. So we're going to replace our third finger with a first finger. Now you'll notice when I'm practicing this without my bow that my whole arm, I know you can't see the very bottom of my arm, but that my whole arm is staying straight and that my wrist isn't collapsed in. Okay, so it's very important that we have good posture, otherwise your shift is not going to be very smooth. So we'll practice playing this so you can follow along. We're going to shift from first position to third position to first position to third position. Then we're going to stay there and try to anchor your first finger down on the C while you play the rest of the exercise. So this is the first line of our shifting exercise worksheet for this week. Now the next line is the same exact thing, but it's going to be on the D string. So we go through this exercise for the whole, for every string. So we'll start on the G string, then practice playing in third position on the G string, the D string, the A string, and the E string. Now, so again, just make sure when you're in third position that you're anchoring your first finger down and practicing your other fingers while your first finger is staying down. This is really important. It's going to help you stay in tune while you're playing in third position. I'll demonstrate the third line on the E string just so that you can hear and see that, because I know that these notes might be new for some of you. So, and the third, I guess there's measure numbers on this worksheet actually, but on measure 21, we start with A, B, A, C sharp, A, D, C sharp. Okay, I'll demonstrate this line for you. Okay. If you think you need help with these notes, just don't forget that the musical alphabet just continues the entire time from A to G, then going back to A. So you can practice counting up on ledger lines. And then there's also a lot of apps that you could look into that will help you practice your note names, or you can make flashcards so that we get a little bit more acquainted with these ledger line notes above the staff. So for the C major scale, this is a different key than I put the shifting exercises in. So the shifting exercises, when we're in third position, our third fingers will be in a different place than on the C major scale exercises. So I gave you two options for practicing the C major scale. The first of those options is practicing them starting in first position with a shift. So I'm going to demonstrate that for you here now with a little pause before we practice the shift. So we'll start in first position. With our third finger on the G string starting on C. Don't forget the key signature. Low 2, low 2, and then pause, shift to third position with your first finger on the D. Low 2, low 2. Stay in third position here. Now shift back to first position with your second finger on a C natural, low 2. Okay, so that's practicing shifting from first position to third position. We can also practice the C major scale entirely in third position. So you can practice your shift from C in first position with the third finger to C in third position with the first finger. Okay, and then we're going to continue in third position for the entirety of the C major scale. This is a high 3 here. High 3. Low 3. Low 3. See if I can angle this a little better so you can see my bow arm while I play that scale. So if you can practice when you're practicing this scale, when you're on the G string for your C major scale, your arm is going to be a little bit further around, and then every string that you're on, your arm is going to change angle. So once we're on the E string, our arm is a little bit further back. And I don't want you to force this, but I do want you to be aware of it when you're going down the scale especially. That's going to be easier to reach in third position if you bring your arm around a little bit here. Why don't you watch my arm do this once, just so you get an idea of what that looks like. So here's the C major scale all in third position. So I think that covers everything on this worksheet that we made for you. If you have any questions, you can contact either Rafe or myself during office hours. Okay, bye.